as Misfit Vegan. Today, we're going to get into breadfruit. Now, this fruit is obviously, in my opinion, it's best eaten cooked. But you can eat it raw. And I want to talk for a few seconds about the whole raw versus cooked versus healthy dilemma. Because a lot of y'all are addicted to unhealthy food. And if you find that you go raw and then you fall off and you eat French fries or Doritos or M&Ms, then you need to take a step back. And listen, hey, you could do whatever you want to do, boo. I'm just telling you what is the best method because you have tried to go raw and you've given it your all and it doesn't work. So now you need to do something different. Okay, so you need to take a step back and try. And first, you need to be healthy. You need to get off the drugs. Okay? M&M's, Coke, Doritos, processed foods are drugs. And that's not the same as some sweet potatoes or some squash or some breadfruit. So I need you to start doing something different to get a different result. Take a step back and say to yourself, okay, I'm going to allow myself to eat any fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, any of them. And that includes breadfruit, and that includes sweet potatoes, and that includes squashes, okay? You don't have to be raw to be healthy, and you can be raw one day, no problem, boo. But that one day might not be today, okay? So before we get into this, I need you to understand all cooked food is not created equal. Your goal, if you cannot be raw right now, if you've tried and you failed, take a step back and start eating a healthy diet full of fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, and allow yourself to have some cooked food. If you keep finding you keep falling off because you keep eating cooked food, you keep craving cooked food or processed foods, all right? Obviously, I'd recommend you eat as much fruit as possible. We are going to open up a watermelon. I'm going to teach you how to do that. What's up, Tessa? But I'm tired of y'all coming to me saying that, you can't go raw, so you're eating shit. All right, so let's get into the breadfruit. Now, Tessa, we are going to try this raw. It's almost fully ripe, but it has some green. Oh, and if you hear some noise in the background, Awa is cooking. She has like 2 pots on the stove and they keep making noise. So that's that. And also, I just want you guys to know that I am living in a house full of temptations. We got croissants on deck at all times. We got, lots of things that I used to eat, that I used to love. Pop-Tarts, cereals, all those things. Okay, I don't eat those anymore because I've gotten to a point, it's been so long that, no joke, when I see things like croissants or Pop-Tarts, they look like cell phones and batteries and paper to me. You understand me? You would never put paper in your mouth. You would never put batteries in your mouth, right? So at a point in your life when you start eating fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds and nothing else, your body's going to only recognize fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds as food. However, the nuts, they don't really look like food to me either. I still eat them sometimes because, I want to make some raw brownies. I'm going to do walnuts, cacao, and dates, right? But the truth is that my microbiome only really recognizes fruit and vegetables as food, human food. For the breadfruit, we're looking for a very dark consistency. It has to have some give, and there is a slight smell to it. Now, I can already tell this is not fully ripe just by the way that I'm cutting into it. But we're still going to open it because fuck it. Okay, so here's the inside of our breadfruit. The inside kind of reminds me of durian. I do not enjoy eating this raw, so I'm definitely going to cook it, and I might even have some, because I'm not a psycho anymore. I am raw, but if I want to have some cooked fruit or vegetables, I will have them. So here it is raw. Let's try it. Okay. It literally tastes like bread. It has no taste, because bread doesn't have a taste. There's no salt in here. There's no oil in here. There's no butter in here. But it literally tastes like bread, and it feels like bread too. It's like dough. So freaking cool, this fruit. Okay. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to, the first step is I got to get the skin off. So let's see if I can peel it, because we want to get the skin off. No, it's too hard for the peeler. I'm going to have to use a knife. Hold on. Let me get a good knife. Yeah, we're going to get this off, and then I'm going to cut it into like kind of like French fry shapes. If you have questions, I'll answer them in a minute, my boo. I don't know if anybody's here. I haven't looked at the chat yet, but if you do have a question about being raw, then definitely leave it below. But I'm a realist, and I'm trying to get you to be healthy. I don't need you to be fully raw. Like, I don't care if you're fully raw. I care if you're fully happy, healthy, and free of disease. I care that the animals are not being raped and tortured anymore. I don't give a shit if you eat some goddamn fucking baked apples. You understand me? I'm not in a cult. I'm not trying to run a fucking juice cleanse business, you know, or like, I don't care. I just want you to be healthy. And if eating cooked fruit and vegetables is going to lead you to being healthy, then do it, boo. All right, do it. Do it. Who cares about being raw? I want you healthy. Okay, it just so happens that raw food is the healthiest food on the planet, obviously. Okay, so it's a little tough to cut this, but I'm trying my best to make it into like French fry shapes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake it in the oven. I'm going to have to take out all the shit in the oven, and I'm going to bake it. Okay, so there you go. That's the inside of the breadfruit. Don't get it if you're trying to stay raw, because it's not even worth it. It's just blah, 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 blah. Okay, here we go. I'm doing a 60-day watermelon fast. Oh, boy. You would think that I would be super, like, excited about that, but I don't get excited about people fasting or eating just one food for a very long time. You have to understand, I've been doing this for a long time now. Seen a lot of people do that and then go back to eating meat because they starve themselves. And they wanted an avocado, but they refused to allow themselves, so that when they got off the fast, they just went crazy. So I hope you have the most amazing time. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't recommend it. You know what I'd recommend? Eat an abundance of fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds for the rest of your life instead of a 60-day watermelon cleanse. However, that's just my opinion. Who cares what I think, right? Do you, boo? Now, a lot of people message me, raw vegan hippie chick. Don't take it personal. I'm just tired of seeing people starve themselves and then fall off. I'm just tired of it. I'm so tired of it. That's why I do my course now, because I teach people how to do it for life. I haven't eaten meat for 30 years. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, that's very good. So you have a solid foundation of being a healthy vegan, and therefore you can do whatever you want. Most people, they don't have that solid foundation, and they cannot do it. So most people, don't try it. Don't do it. All right. A lot of people message me. They want to know how to pick out watermelon. I have literally hundreds of videos on YouTube about this. So if you'd like, just type in my name, Ms.FitVegan, type in the word watermelon, and you're going to see all my videos. However, since we're here live, fuck it. When you get a watermelon, and this one happens to be from Target. Okay, I was in Target late last night, like midnight. Okay, and you know, I didn't need watermelon, but I just was like hitting watermelons, and I hit this one, and I was like, oh, I have to get it. Okay, there's a certain feeling when you hit the watermelon that it vibrates back to you. It's almost impossible for me to show you on camera. I have to show you in person. So that's why I'm doing my retreat. If you'd like to come to my retreat, we have 3 spots left. It's called the Raw Beauty Retreat, and I'll show you how to pick out every single fruit. We're going to go shopping together. We're going to get massages. We're going to do a sound bath. We're going to go to the nude beach together, baby. We're going to go my favorite farmer's market. It's going to be a long weekend that you will never, ever forget. And Tessa, what's the least expensive fruit and vegetables? The least expensive fruit and vegetables is the non-organic fruit or vegetables that's on sale. Okay, per pound, like bang for your buck, it's got to be watermelon, right? It's got to be watermelon. Sorry, I just like got watermelon in my eye. Okay, the second thing you're going to look for when you're looking at watermelon is giant sunspot. This is where the watermelon was sitting on the floor. Okay, all around it got green except for this part. Okay, the third thing, you're going to go to the top and the bottom, make sure it's black, as dark as possible. And then fourth, you're going to pick it up. If it's very, very heavy for its size, get it, boo. Get it. Now, there's no seeds in here, but, you know, once in a while. I know. I said I would never eat. So I rarely eat seedless watermelon, but you know what? Fuck it. I went to the store the other day, and they had seeded watermelon, $18.99 each. This watermelon was $4 at Target last night. So, you know what? Fuck it. I said fuck it. Fruit it. I'm gonna get this one. $18.99 for a goddamn watermelon? Come on. All right, before you cut it up, you always do yourself a favor and try it, because you don't want to do all that work. Okay, and since this was Target, let's do the test to see if this is red food dye. Okay, what you do is you put your paper towel there, and if the red comes off, then you know this is food dye. It's artificially dyed. Nope, it's clear. The coast is clear, y'all. Let's dig in. All right, so what we're gonna do is we want to get a solid surface. So we're gonna cut a tiny bit of the bottom off. Okay, then look at that. You have your solid surface. Now you can go around, cut off the skin, and there you go. By the way, my course started last night, and I just text all the women. This week is prep week, and if you'd like to join us, we do have 9 women officially. I have 1 spot left. So if you'd like, you can send me an email or check out the link below. I'll leave the link to the website where you can check out my course, all the details, and see if the course is for you. It's going to be amazing, life-changing, and it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be possible. Okay, so let me answer some of the questions in the chat. Okay, so do you think Jillian, that's my friend, so I can't say too much. Do you think Jillian is safe the way she lives her life? Seems like she's doing it pretty well with significant... Hold on. Do you think Jillian Berry is safe the way she lives her life? Seems she's doing it pretty well with significantly dignified. All right, I don't know what that question means. I think that Jillian Berry, I don't know her too well, but I guess I don't want to comment. I don't really know her too well. She, we talk sometimes, and she is my friend, but, that she does things that I don't agree with, personally. I don't agree with juice fasting all the time. I don't agree with, the supplements and all that stuff. I know she works with Shane, and I definitely don't agree with what he does. A lot of people come to my course because they cannot stay on the 40-day juice cleanse that he recommends. And I know Jillian has done that, I think. And I know she works with him. So, hey. She's still my friend, even though I disagree with what she's doing. You don't have to agree with everything that your friends do. Okay, next question. What's the course about, hun? Well, I'll leave it down below. It's called the Food Addiction Freedom Course, and it teaches women how to release their food addiction through a raw food diet. Now, prep week is the hardest week, okay? And it gets easier from there. So I would recommend you check out the website. I'm going to leave it below right after this video. I'm going to leave it in the comments as well. And if Sherry's here, she can leave you the link, but I don't know if she's here. But anyway, yeah, it's a 6-week course where we go through every single thing I have learned in the last 13 years eating a raw vegan diet in the real world. Because it's not always easy. There are weddings, there are work events, there are emergencies, funerals, family vacations. There's, socializing, going to restaurants. None of your friends and family are going to be raw. So you're going to have to find a way, if you really want this, you're going to have to find a way to make it work. And I teach the women how to do that and all the mistakes I have made over the past 13 years. And trust me, there has been a lot of mistakes. I fucked up my teeth for a long time because I didn't know. I did not know how to take care of my teeth. I didn't know that dried fruit ruins your teeth. I didn't know that dried fruit isn't health food. I thought it was fruit. Okay? I just, I thought it was healthy. And by the way, 1 seed. It's seeded. Okay. Target coming through. So, yeah, let me answer another question. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, Sherry's here. She probably will do one for men in January. Have a retreat. Yeah. I might be working on that. Sherry's here. So maybe Sherry can leave the link to the course in the chat. It's on Sherry's website, actually, because I'm too lazy to create my own website. That's the damn truth. A lot of y'all think I'm very disciplined, and that's why I eat raw. I'm not. I just figured I cracked the code. I figured out how to do it, and that's what I teach the women in the course. So if you'd like to lose weight, if you'd like to go raw, if you'd like to clear your skin like I did, then check out the link. I'm going to leave it after this in the comments, and you can join my course. It's for women only, and we literally have literally one spot left. So, love you guys so much. Let me just see if there's any more questions. This is going to be my lunch. Okay, half of a giant watermelon. And then, sorry, Awa. Yeah, it's going to be for unisex. So it's going to be, maybe I'll do a couples retreat, a couples raw vegan retreat. Okay, I did Shane's 40-day juice fast and I could not do it. Nobody can do it. Who the fuck can do it? Shane can. I don't even believe Shane can do it. So I don't like liars. And I see Jillian Berry as a very nice person, but the facts are you become the sum of the top 5 people you hang around. So you got to watch the company you keep. And if she's really good friends and she's business partners with Shane, you know, that concerns me on a personal level. I'm just being honest. She seems very, very, very nice. Very nice. But like, you are the sum of the top 5 people you hang around. So if you hang around somebody like Shane, who is obviously a snake oil salesman, then it's, you know, that concerns me. So, all right, that's my honest opinion. That's that. Oh my God. Why don't you do these retreats for men? I'm scared of men. Okay. Oh my God. I never knew they put dye in it. Yeah. I mean, that's just a rumor. So that's the way to tell if there's dye in the watermelon. Okay. Next question. Do you think, okay, I answered that. Least expensive fruit and vegetables. Yeah. The least expensive has to be watermelon, right? And then probably I'm going to say bananas. Unorganic, non-organic bananas. The cheapest fucking vegetables, guys, is these fucking sprouts, yo. Get your own sprouts. Sprout them yourself at home. It's the cheapest, most nutritionally dense food on the planet, for sure. A lot of y'all are still hungry after you're full, and sometimes it's because you didn't get enough nutrition. Your fruit might be unripe, your fruit might be non-organic, your fruit might just be grown in really shitty soil. So what I would recommend is get some sprouts in your life, microgreens. And it's going to really fill you up and satisfy you, because when you're still hungry, even though your body's full, your stomach is full, you're still hungry, it's because you didn't get enough nutrition. Your body's begging you to eat because it needs more nutrition. All right? Sprouts is the answer for that. Or dense, you know, high quality fruit like jackfruit, durian, mame sapote, soursop, which I have one in the fridge. I got to eat that. Okay, I think that's it. Those are the questions. My husband has gotten wrinkly on a raw vegan diet, even though the rest is thriving. Anyone knows why? Hands. Sorry, why did I say husband? My hands have gotten wrinkly on a raw vegan diet. Interesting. Are you underweight? Are you underweight? How old are you? I mean, if you're 99 years old, you gonna get wrinkly, boo. But let me know. How old are you, and are you underweight, per se? And you know what? That's better than some of these other raw vegans out there. Some of them get so skinny that all of them is wrinkly. So, you don't have to be quiet, Awa, just so you know. We live. We just chilling. We just chilling. I think they're being quiet because of me. You heard? Yeah. Okay. Nah, just making sure. Okay, I'm going to try to get the watermelon onto the plate, and then I'm going to eat with everyone. And just so you know, it's not easy for me. I'm going to eat with people that are, you know, eating dead animal body parts. And it's not easy. But you know what? It's possible. And at least I don't have to eat that, you know. You get to eat what you want. Other people, let them eat what they want. and you will eventually inspire them. And you know what? I bet you $1 million for dessert, they're going to want some watermelon. And I'm going to have extra because that's how I roll, boo. Love you guys so much. Always bring extra to the cookouts. Thank you for your help. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Am I a fan of Freely? Used to be a very big fan. I don't know what she's doing now. I don't like these reaction videos personally. Even though I don't like John Kohler, I prefer his type of videos where he's just like giving information or like doing recipes. Like even Fully Raw Christina, I like her videos where she just does recipes. Freely's reaction videos, I'm not into them personally. I think she's doing them just for like the money, the clicks, the likes, whatever. But she seems like a very nice person. We've exchanged many voice messages together. She seems really cool, really down to earth. And my number one thing that I love about Freely is that she stands for the animals. She cares about the animals. Whereas some of these other people, I'm not going to name names. Jillian Berry. Nah, she's a nice person, but she don't give a, I don't know. I never hear her talk about the animals. Ever. Okay? And every single second of every single day, there are billions of animals being enslaved, raped, tortured, and murdered so that you can have your 5 seconds of pleasure. And that's disgusting to me. So, yeah. And you know what's funny? There's people in my house eating animals right now. And they could hear me. And that's not nice. So let me stop. Let me stop, because I've been told before that I gotta stop when they're here. Okay, love you guys. It's not easy to be in this world. Okay, I'm gonna bring this to the table for them. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, boo. Bye, boo. Why do you have to do a juice fast first before you can go raw? Because they're selling their membership. Okay, bye, boo.